Hey you guys, it's Tauche33. So today I'm going to be talking about what it's like to be under a love spell, how it feels like to be under a love spell. So I was in a tarot group online. I was learning from a South African teacher, and so this person from online or whatever got a tarot reading, and he thought that we were soulmates. It's ridiculous, but so I guess he really liked me, and he started doing love spells on me every single day, and he'd send me pictures of them every single day. I'd laugh them off all the time, and I wouldn't even respond to him for weeks. I would laugh them off to my friends, show them to my friends, and then one day, 3 months later, after him doing that every day for 3 months, I was suddenly obsessed. I wanted to know what he was doing, who he was with, what he was thinking, what he had to talk about. I just wanted to see his face. I wanted to call him, whatever. It was, looking back, I'm like disgusted because, well, I'll talk about it after, but looking back, I'm kind of disgusted, like, ugh, because I know I wouldn't feel that way about him because in particular that person's like annoying to me and it's just not someone that I'd be into. So I already knew, even though I was under it, but I was just still obsessed. It's like having an unhealthy obsession. Scorpios know all about it. So it's kind of like that thing where it's like you don't really love someone, but you're obsessed with them. I don't know if anyone's ever experienced that, or toxic or unhealthy relationships, but it's pretty similar. I was never in a relationship with him. Never got that far. And maybe like another, I want to say like 5 months later, it broke off of me because this kind of scenario I explain as the true love's kiss that breaks the spell. I'm not going to elaborate on that right now, but something happened that triggered me, that spell to basically break. He also wasn't consistent and I didn't actually like him, so he had to be consistent in order for that spell, I think, or for me to even stay interested, just because, again, I'm not interested in that kind of person. Okay, so the thing about being under a love spell is while I was under it, I didn't want to cleanse myself. I was always thinking like, oh, what is he thinking about me? Like, I was thinking that if I cleansed myself, that it would reverse the feelings, and I wanted to be obsessed with him and I wanted his attention. So I didn't want to kind of like sever that connection with him. And that's the thing I think people haven't talked about, and I haven't heard anyone talk about love spells really, or how it feels like to be under one. But one day you just look back and you're like, what the hell? Then you feel it, like when that event triggered the breaking of the spell, I felt it explode off of my like sacral chakra. It just release. But during the whole entire thing, I didn't want to cleanse myself, and since I showed my friends the pictures and screenshots of the messages, they were like, we think you should clean yourself. We think you should, consider if you like him again because of what he did, so watch out. And I didn't listen to them because, again, I was under the love spell and I wasn't in the right state of mind, because it doesn't put you in a right state of mind. My whole day was just revolved around like trying to get his attention and doing things to get his attention and texting him, messaging him. I actually didn't get, and this is probably TMI for some people, but I didn't get sexual, really. I mean, I got really flirty, yeah, like really, really flirty, but I didn't get really sexual in any way. And it helps because he was basically trying to stay celibate for spiritual reasons, yet was doing love spells on me. I don't freaking know. Another thing is I was very irritable. So eventually the obsession was just started to consume me, so I got very irritable. Like, I'd argue with him all the time because I thought most of his plans and his thoughts were delusional, but I'd support them anyways. But then it got to a point where I was just so annoyed because I can't spend that much time with many people, because certain things I just can't be around people that much. Certain things get on my nerves, or I like speak the truth, and it's just not something that people want to hear or go through. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was my experience being under a love spell. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know.